I have a problem. Drills. Loads of drills. And nowhere to put them. Oh, and these batteries, and the chargers, and the attachments. Right now this lot lives on my workbench, or in the toolbox, but I'm on a mission to sort this workshop out. So today, it's all coming off the bench and onto my French cleat wall. Let's start with the main event, the drills. I went back and forth on how to mount these for days and couldn't make my mind up, so I figured I'd just try a few options and see what stuck. I wanted it to work for everything, from the little impact driver right up to the big Ugga Dugga gun. So I jumped into SolidWorks and came up with this, a simple flat mount you just drop the drill onto. One thing I hadn't thought about was how much wall space they'd eat up, and with space at a premium I needed something that squeezed more drills into the same spot. Back to SolidWorks, back to the printer. This time I tried a forward-facing mount where the drill points into the wall. I gave it a 40mm opening and 150mm depth, so the longer drills would still fit. And that shape left me a nice flat top, perfect for storing bits, so I dished it out. Rather than just a place to dump the bits, what if it was a bit more purposeful? Like putting the drill bits right on top. Back to SolidWorks, and this time I shortened it down for the impact gun too. I wanted the whole thing modular so I could swap the tops out, bits, drills, whatever I needed. First up, a hex pattern to hold all the driver bits. I designed these little label mounts too to keep them organised. The top just clicks on and off whenever you fancy switching it. Take this drill storage module. It clicks straight in and gets the drills up out of the box and into view. So you know exactly what you've got left after your latest anger-fueled drilling session. Next, somewhere for the 1/4 inch sockets I run on the impact gun. This one was tricky. The sockets change diameter as they get bigger, and holding them without a ball bearing was a proper faff. I came up with this little split mount that gives just enough snap to keep them put, even tipped upside down. So now we've got the three: socket holder, bit holder and drill holder for both the impact and the drills. Bit of effort to get them all sorted, but seeing them lined up like that makes my brain happy. Just one problem: the Ugga Dugga gun doesn't fit, and designing a giant version of the mount just didn't feel right. So back to SolidWorks and a simple hook style mount that works for both the gun and the mini chainsaw. Sometimes it doesn't need to be clever, it just needs to work. Now, the charger. To stop it hogging valuable benchtop space, I wanted it up on the French Cleat wall too. Picking up on the charger's original feet, I designed a mount that slots into them and holds it almost vertical against the wall. I even added a little feature at the bottom to wrap the excess cable, a small touch I was quietly pleased with. That sorts the charger. But what about all the batteries waiting to go on it? Solid works once more, and I designed this simple two-part battery mount. I made sure to leave some clearance around the vents so those hot, freshly charged batteries can keep cooling. That keeps them on the wall. But a lot of my work drags me out of the comfort of the workshop, and while stuffing your pockets with batteries is always an option, I reckoned we could do one better. So I came up with this battery caddy using the same battery mounts. It's got an integrated handle, like an adult-sized lunchbox full of lithium ion. It hangs on the French cleat, and it's a tidy way to carry the whole lot in a small footprint. So that's one more set of tools sorted and up on the wall. Plenty more still to do. I make all my files available, so if you fancy printing any of this for your own workshop, the link's in the description. And one final thing. According to YouTube analytics, over 95% of people watching these videos aren't subscribed yet. So if you enjoy workshop projects, tool storage ideas, and the occasional bit of 3D printing, consider subscribing. And let me know in the comments if this is something you'd use, or if there's anything you'd change.